Hey everybody, welcome to Apex Syndicates. Guys, I told you about an alpha project that was going to pump. I was right, and I'm telling you right now, it's just the beginning. If you're watching this video, you still have time to get in early, but I'm telling you, this is the next Giga Chad. The next project that can truly set you up for greatness. The potential to make you a millionaire. Alpha male energy at its best. Let's dig into this. Guys, I'm talking about Primal. Guys, we called Primal at 112K market cap in my VIP Telegram chat the other day. Okay, right over here. It absolutely has been moving in the right direction. At the time of recording this video, it's a 239K market cap. It's up 99% in the last 24 hours. This is exactly what you want to see in a project like this. It's good upward action, very little sell pressure. That means the holders are convicted and it's a strong community. And that is what it takes to be a Giga Chad. And that's exactly what Primal is. It is the next evolution of Giga Chad, in my personal opinion. Okay, now I want to show you the differences. I want to show you Giga Chad and I'm going to show you Primal. I want to show you where this is at and the absolute massive upside potential for Primal. Okay, so let's just dig through the website really quick. I want to show you a comparison between Primal and Giga Chad, and then you can do your own analysis on what you think. But when I look here at Primal, okay, Primal is a masculine male energy narrative. Okay, just like Giga Chad. The difference between Giga Chad and this is that they're using existing alpha males, content creators, people that we can relate to, people that we find interesting or funny or that we already follow. Okay, so to-do list your mom. I absolutely love this. I love this guy. He is hilarious. He is so freaking good and so built. Imagine this guy. He's built like a brick shit house and he's about 60 years old. I mean, that is pure male masculine energy. I just love it. So you have the 6 laws, all right, which basically Primal runs under. It's strength, discipline, aggression, dominance, self-belief, and the pack, the power of the community. Okay, and that means by sticking together, by holding, and helping each other grow. And if you go over to their Telegram chat, it's actually a great community. It's fast growing and the people that are in there are really awesome. Just great alpha male energy. I totally love it. It's a great place to be. It's a great place to hang out. Okay. But what I really, really like about this, and like I mentioned before, they're not reinventing the wheel. Okay. So Giga Chad tries to create its own character, its own narrative, tapping into that masculine energy, which is totally fine. And they were completely successful. I love Giga Chad, don't get me wrong. It is truly, it's needed in this world. These types of projects are needed in this space. Okay. And not only this space, and all for all men. Okay. Masculine male energy is not toxic. It is needed. Testosterone is needed. Male energy for protection and for creation is needed. Okay. And so I loved Giga Chad for that. But what I like about Primal is that they're tapping into existing narratives, existing emotions, existing feelings, right? Because we can all relate to Bruce Willis, we can all relate to Arnold Schwarzenegger. You remember the scene, "Get to the chopper" in Predator? Epic film. We watched that. Me and my boys, my 7-year-old and my 9-year-old son watched it. They absolutely loved Predator. We watched it the other day. You got 300. You got Rambo. You got Sylvester Stallone. You got John Wick. You've got Andrew Tate. You've got absolutely amazing alpha males here. Okay. And their X is full of great posts, great comments, great videos, great engagements with just like-minded people that like these guys, right? And the posts that they're posting are, clips of Andrew Tate, clips of Stallone, clips of Schwarzenegger, clips of Bruce Willis, so on and so on, right? Clips of, Mike here, to-do list your mom. Like, it's all of this stuff, okay? And so when people see it, they relate to it. They're like, "Oh man, I love that guy." Yes. What else have they got? What is this project about, right? So it's a hook. It draws people in. And this is what I see the difference, and this is why I see the potential in Primal to go absolutely viral. okay? Because like I said, I come over here to their X, okay? They're growing really fast. You know, I love it, Stallone. You're welcome. You know, and it's just, I'm all ears. Like, it's good stuff. John Wick. You know what I mean? Like, all of these things. It's like, oh yeah, I loved that movie. Oh man, that made me feel good. Yeah, I loved it. You know, welcome to the party, pal. Remember, like, I mean, you know, Die Hard. I mean, just such great things like nostalgia. So it's touching on nostalgia. It's touching on that male energy. I personally love this. Okay, it's got so much potential because it is already in our core. It's in our beliefs. It's in our DNA. Like, I watch this stuff and I'm like, oh yeah. Oh yeah, I feel it. I feel it, right? So this is what I see when I look at Primal, okay? And this is why I think Primal has so much potential. And like I said, now keep in mind, Primal right now is a $239,000 market cap, okay? Now, let's take a quick look at GigaChad. GigaChad is a fantastic project. I'm not knocking it. I love it. I love the masculine male energy coins, okay? GigaChad right now is a $26.3 million market cap, okay? Massive, okay? GigaChad ran to almost $1 billion market cap. It ran up here to, what was it, $920 million market cap. Let's call it $1 billion. This ran to $1 billion market cap. Insane gains, okay? Insane alpha. Look at the holders, 81,352 holders. 81,352 holders. Let that sink in. This is how many people in crypto like the GigaChad narrative. They like the alpha male energy, right? It's epic. So all I'm saying, okay, all I am saying is that there is a narrative. There is a market. And GigaChad was incredibly successful. In GigaChad, they created their own character. They created their own masculine male energy, okay? And so they were incredibly successful doing that, but they started basically from scratch. I mean, they basically had to create their own guy. They had to create their own, you know, just their own brand, if that makes sense, okay? And they have done so well, creating their own brand. And that's why I'm saying, if they're able to go to those levels, creating their own brand from zero to $1 billion market cap, okay? What is the potential for Primal that is tapping into an existing brand, a network, not a single GigaChad, but a network of GigaChads, right? All of the alpha, you know, all of the guys that are just complete alpha males, right? The Joe Rogans, the Arnold Schwarzeneggers, all of these guys, they're tapping into that. The Andrew Tates, right? So this is what I see between the difference between GigaChad and Primal. GigaChad's got 63,500 followers. Now, like I said, just imagine tapping into a small percentage of this community and bringing those over to Primal. Okay, and I'm not saying you're going to convert all of them, but I think we can tap into a small fragment of those. 5,000, 10,000 holders. The OGs from GigaChad, they're like, hey, I like this. I see the possibilities. I see the narrative. They drop in. Imagine 1,000 people dropping $1,000 into the chart of Primal. What would that do? This thing would send to absolute Valhalla. This would be the next big thing. And right now, like I said, for this to 1,000x your money, okay, it needs to get to a $239 million market cap. $239 million market cap. GigaChad went to almost $1 billion. Okay? This is why I'm saying I see this as a 1,000x play. I can guarantee you it was a 1,000x play in my last video when we were talking about it at a $130,000 market cap. For sure, that was in the realm of possibility. So even if this only did 130 million, that's still like a 500x. Yeah, 115, 120 million, 120 million from where we're at right now. That's a 500x. Let that sink in. That's $1,000 to $500,000. That is crazy, insane gains. Now, I'm not saying for sure that's going to happen. I don't have a crystal ball. This is not financial advice, but I'm showing you the similarities. I'm showing you two projects. I'm showing you one project that has absolutely run to the moon and has a strong, vibrant, great community that has been helping men embrace their masculine energy, which is, I love Giga Chad for that. But you've got the new kid on the block, Primal. You got this guy sitting right over here, okay? Right now at a 241K market cap, tapping in to not one, but a multitude of masculine male energy, of all the different influencers, all the guys posting all of the amazing clips and all of the inspirational things, all of the alpha energy. Where can this go? What is the potential for this? And that is the difference. This is the difference between these two projects. And that is why I have to bring it to your radar. And I need to make these videos because I want you to see the absolute massive potential in Primal. I think that this is truly a 500 to 1,000x project from where it's at right now. I believe that. My core believes that. It might take some time, but I believe this community, this pack of primal alpha males can absolutely send to the moon. So if you guys are interested, I'll leave the links to the project and all the description and the deck screen links in the description below. Check it out. Get involved. Do your own research. Do your own due diligence. But I am telling you right now, this thing has moon written all over it. So everybody, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like and subscribe button. Turn on that bell notification. Make sure you pick up a big bag of Primal. And I'm pretty sure we'll see you on the moon. Take care, everybody.